Hey y'all, I want to go to Memphis. Y'all want to go to Memphis? I got started in church, age about 6 or 7, sang in the church choir, in the youth choir. I used to always listen to my mom around the house before we go to church. She was in the choir as well. And she just go around the house singing, singing, and singing. And I go in my bedroom and I say, oh, I can sing like that. And I get to doing my little holler, my little scream. And so that's pretty much how I got started. As I got older, when I watched the movie Tina Turner, Miss Love got to do with it. And it was always this little girl that was doing, all the holler. They said, stop that girl, you can't do that. That was me. That was me growing up in church, and that's how I began singing. I first was doing the gospel, and then I took a break and was doing what all the other kids do. And one day I went into a blues bar and started listening to a lot of blues band, and something started happening inside. I was like, I'm starting to feel this, and that's how I decided that I wanted to sing the blues. It was more relaxed for me. So I formed this group, and we got together, and we've been pushing ever since. It just tells a story. It tells a story about where you've been, where you're going. It's just everyday life expressions to me. You can have blues in your house, you just start singing it. You go to work, you get the blues, you just start singing. It's just the way that you feel. For those who don't know, Coco Taylor is my favorite artist. Her expression of the blues is awesome, totally awesome. The favorite songs that she sings is Ernestine. That's the song that I sang when I was in Memphis. So I became the bad girl, because in listening to that song, she said, I warned you once, 2, 3 strikes you out, so I had to go get that bat. And I had to swing that bat when I went to Memphis. So anyway, I like that song, and then my original Memphis, Here I Come, born in Memphis. And when I learned I was going to be competing amongst a lot of different groups, I had to come with my bat and I had to come with my song. So those were my 2 favorites. I don't know what the mojo is. I'm the mojo. High C is the mojo. When we went to Memphis, I didn't want to put the guys in different hotel rooms. I decided to put them in a home. So we stayed in Germantown. We were all under one roof. And that's how we grew together. We went grocery shopping. We fought together. We made breakfast. I mean, we lived like a family under one roof. So they were able to know each other more better in a home setting. So when we got out on the stage, everything just kind of came together. We were able to express our music a lot better. I noticed that there's a lot of males singers singing the blues. I see a lot of women, but they mainly were doing a lot of soul and R&B. I didn't see very many female blues singers, so that's what I wanted to do. So it seemed like when I would go out and I see the guys on stage, they always say, come on, High C, come on, get you some of these blues, So it seemed like in my genre of music, they love me. They love me. They would, come on, High C, let's do this, So yeah, I'm good as a female blues singer. I was glad to be that female. I was glad, When I was going to the different bars and talking to some of the different artists, they were saying that we need more females. We need more females. So here I am. This little short girl is singing the blues. This was really, really crazy because I had myself all amped up after I won at the Kirkwood Brewery. I was so excited and ready to go, and it seemed like a couple days before me having to go to Memphis, my daughter was in a bad car accident. She had to be hospitalized, and I kept saying, I'm like, I'm not going to go. I cannot go. My mom and my dad, they said, you got to go. You know, you got to go. You got to go win. And then Mr. Roland Johnson, yeah, I told him, I said, if you take me to Memphis, I'm going to win this. Let's go. So, you know, all kind of things started coming up. He forgot he had a gig and everything, so he had to drive back to St. Louis, do a gig. And then I called him. I said, I made the semifinals. He said, I know. I'm on my way back to Memphis. So after doing an 8 to 12 gig, he came back, got on the road, came back to Memphis. And that was just crazy. It was just so much that was going on, you know, between me thinking about my daughter. You know, I had to win. So that was crazy. I was like, wow, this is happening right before I'm going to Memphis, you know. So I knew that I was destined to win because it was for me. And what's next is I'm working on this CD, and I supposed to have been had the CD done. But then we started doing all of the festivals, you know, lots of festivals. And I just didn't have very much time between working and hitting the road. So now I'm back for a little bit before we go on the 7-day cruise. And I already got a couple of songs that's almost done, and working on the third one. So before it's over, I got to get this whole CD. And that's what's my mission right there, to do a full CD. Roland Johnson is helping me. I have Paul Niehaus with Blue Lotus. Marquise Knox is doing some things, and there's another guy, part of the Ingram family, so he's going to be helping out as well. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I am going to do a video. Yes, I am. I'm just trying to see where I want to film it, because I think what I want to do, since I won in Memphis, I want to do some filming in Memphis, and then who knows, I may do something in front of the museum, you know, and then we'll take some down to BB's. We're gonna hit the streets. That's what we're gonna do. I would ask them, how high do you want to go? How high? I need to know, do you want to stay down here, or do you want to go as high as you can? One thing you have to do, you have to believe. My grandmother, 92 years old, she passed away last year. And she had this doll that was on the dresser. Kept wondering, like, doll was, you know, on her knees. She had a necklace around with a cross and the word believe. My grandmother said you could be whatever you want to be. You have to believe, and you have to go out and achieve it. So all of these different artists, if you're out there and you want to go as high, you have to believe, you have to put your foot forward and make it happen. That's what I did. That was determined that I'm going to go here and I'm going to win. That's what happened.